Let's go.
Welcome back, guys. What is going on? Wake Up Web3 with Reptar and JC. JC, what's going on, man?
It's almost Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I gotta fix our names again. That's still bugging me.
Oh, double Reptar. Reptar, you guys get Reptar twice today.
It's not that. I don't care about that. I want this.
Ooh.
And what color should we be today? Should we be red today?
Yeah, we
I don't want to be red. Let's be positive. Let's be positive.
Okay, orange. Orange is better. Orange is caution, not danger.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go with that. I like it.
So, guys, thanks for joining us. We have some interesting things to talk about today. A couple breakdowns we want to give, but also Bitcoin hitting key support levels today. Are we going to go further down? Or are we going to keep moving up? We're going to answer all this today, guys. But as you know, we will start first with the bubbles. Where is everything going right now? Not Reptar. All right.
Bubble with my bubbles.
Do you want me to share? I got them up already.
If you got it, go ahead.
Yeah. Here. All right. So, not a bad day, guys. We have a couple random projects running. Monero looking good today. Looks like people are looking for some privacy lately with all the crazy stuff going on.
Imagine that.
Yeah. So Monero doing really well. A couple DeFi platforms, Hyperliquid's doing pretty good. Hyperliquid's been killing it this year.
Man, a lot of the big movements, a lot of buys and sells have been on Hyperliquid lately. Of course, a lot of liquidations have been on Hyperliquid lately too. Look at Mr. Gray with his blue name.
Ooh, looking fancy, Mr. Gray. But yeah, so it's insane because we actually Hyperliquid has been really running, and we talked about this on when we ranked our top 50 cryptos, and we did say that DeFi, most DeFi projects are probably going to do pretty well.
ICP's up again today.
Right there. See a little bit more for 30% for the month, guys. This was also on one of our AI videos,
and yet still 63% down for the year. I mean,
I'm so bullish on ICP,
guys. Did you get the bottom of that? If you were paying attention to some of the stuff we talked about and you decided, hey, maybe that's some good information for me. Maybe I should buy some right here. You got in at a good time.
Just went. We have pulled back quite a bit from that massive spike up,
sure.
But still a really good time to buy, I think, for ICP. But yeah, we today is not about this littler coins, though, because as we all know, guys, the only coin that matters right now is Bitcoin.
Chuck E. Cheese tokens?
Chuck E. Cheese tokens and Monopoly money. You know how we do.
Otherwise known as fiat currency.
Yes, the US dollar. So I'm going to go ahead and share CoinMarketCap. Guys, we're still in extreme fear. This is not a good time for...
Are you extremely afraid?
I'm not. And let me tell you why. Because the average crypto RSI, and I'll pull this up just so you guys can whoopsie daisies. So we're not oversold or overbought right now, which is really interesting to me. Usually
I thought so too.
Usually when we're in extreme fear, we see a lot of
oversold
selling. Yeah. So
and we were last week. We were way oversold.
Yeah, 100%. And again, we're still heavily in Bitcoin dominance, as you guys can see here. So, and we did go back above the $3 trillion.
Above 3 trillion. That's a good thing.
So it's a good sign. Still a little. Obviously, the markets are a little panicked still. But what this shows to me, just looking at all this data and everything that's happened for the past month or so, and even looking at the charts, which we'll bring up here in a second, JC will give us a little breakdown of some other people's opinion and what's happening. But essentially, I think most of the people who are the big sellers and even a lot of the retail that was panicking is getting out. I mean, listen, my mom hasn't even sold yet. Okay, we're still bullish. Okay, when I get that text message that it's all gone, then we're gonna start panicking because G knows nothing about it. And a lot of retail is still in the markets, I think. And the people that would have sold, probably would have sold already. I think even if we drop from here to like 65K from 85, I think a lot of people are just going to keep holding and, round trip the bags, as they say.
Yeah. If you're new to crypto, I think you're more likely to sell in fear. If this is not your first bull market, you're probably going to diamond hand. That's just my thesis. I have no idea if that's true or not.
Yeah,
Morning, Ice. Good to see you.
I'm holding long term. I mean, honestly, it's to me the daily price swings don't mean as much.
Yeah, let me interrupt and say, if you're watching this movie, if you're watching our show on replay, stop what you're doing, go over to MoonLambo's channel, watch his video. Let me get the title. I'm going to type it in the chat. Like, seriously, we'll be here. Like, you can just pause our video and like go watch another video and come back. Obviously, if you're live, stick with us. But once we're done, go watch this video. I'm going to put the link in the chat here. Watch this video. I got to get the right page up. There we go. And I'll get you the title. But basically, he breaks down, and this is in our title. MoonLambo breaks down the Raoul Pal everything code. It's like, you guys know I follow Raoul Pal's channel. I like his thesis about global money supply. But he and one of his partners who formed one of their companies have this great thesis that they've called the everything code, and it's way more involved than all of that. And I'm not savvy enough to understand it all. But MoonLambo freaking breaks it down so that even I can understand it, which is why it's in the title. But seriously, I want you to, if you're watching on the replay, let me pull up his video here. I want you to stop our replay and go watch this video. That's how it's on MoonLambo's channel. It's called XRP, the everything code. Let me get the link, and we'll put it in the description as well. But it
really just kind of does an incredible job of breaking down. I did watch a little bit of it. I didn't get to watch the whole thing yet, but it breaks down kind of how important this technology is going to be moving forward and why all of this stuff really matters.
Here's the short version, just so you know what he's talking about. If you're new to crypto, you're going to be like, why is crypto the way it is? Why is Bitcoin going up in value while other stuff is going down in value? We talk, it's 30 minutes long, but you need to watch the whole thing. Carve out 30 minutes. And so if you're watching us not live, that 30 minutes is more important than our 30 minutes.
And guys,
because it will drive your understanding.
I mean, come on, like, and realistically, if you guys are really trying to change your lives and do something, 30 minutes is a pretty good trade.
Yeah, our 30 minutes is fun, and we talk about stuff, and you'll get some knowledge. But I promise you, if you go watch that movie, if you go watch the YouTube video, good grief, I guess I need to go watch a movie.
You know what, Mr. Gray? I'll put that one up. There you go.
It's only 15 minutes at 2x speed. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like here's the basic thing. He talks about why the U.S. debt, or why global debt, you can apply it across the way, but why U.S. debt continues to grow, why Treasury bills, which is, the Department of the Treasury, sells you, like, they borrow your money and they give you a return. Well, okay, so how do they pay you? Like, you buy a Treasury note for, 5 years or 10 years or whatever, and they say, okay, you let us borrow your money, and in 10 years, we'll give you your money back with interest. But where does that money come from? They sell another Treasury bill to somebody else and give you that money. Now, outside of the government, which calls that rolling the debt, what do we all call that? Anyone? A Ponzi scheme.
And it's so funny because, I explain this a lot to people. The idea of crypto to me is not interesting because we're all trying to buy Lambos and get rich. You know what I mean? Obviously, hey, we all want a private island, but to me, it's more about fixing money, because think about every horrible, evil thing that's been done in the world, and all the manipulation, all the terrible things that have been done for the sake of what? What does it all stem back to? People say things like money is the root of all evil.
Power in the money in the power, minute after minute,
so,
hour after hour. Okay. My apologies to Coolio.
I love that. So my point is, guys, like, it's about fixing the money. you know, a lot of these technologies, while the government's going to have their greasy little paws in them, there are things like Monero and Bitcoin that are going to be a much fairer system. More fair? Fairer?
Fairer. Fairer. Yeah, fairer. Fairest. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
We don't do econ, and we passed econ 101, and we
barely
passed English 101. So,
but yeah, so essentially, not financial advice. We can't even spell, guys. Okay, so the thing is, it's really
if you are taking financial advice from us after listening to us talk on our channel, you have violated rule number 1. Don't be a moron.
Yeah, I mean, you're still up bigly. Let's not.
Oh gosh.
Shout out. DJ.
Even morons like us can make money in this market.
So can you. So yeah, guys. Oof. Basically, you know, this technology is really kind of, you know, changing all these industries. It's making things better, and that's really the goal behind all of this, is to fix everything, not just money, supply chain, you know, real world assets, all this other things. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll have that link is in the live chat there. We'll also put that video link in our description, because you really need to go watch that movie.
Watch the moon. There's some weird things going on with the moon. Google it. Moon's hollow.
I'm gonna move on. Just go watch the thing. I'm just gonna move on.
All right. So what do we got
today?
What do we got?
We're gonna check on that. FedWatch now showing an 83% chance of a cut on December the 10th, which is great news. If you go watch the MoonLambo video, you'll see rate cuts are done intentionally. You'll see why. You'll see how it affects money supply, etc., etc., etc. He explains it way better than we can. But yeah,
basically,
let's talk.
Guys, when money is cheaper to borrow, more people borrow it. Imagine that, and they buy things like assets. So this rate cut, we're really hoping for this, because people expected. I think it was priced in, and when this information came out that they were possibly
they were not going to do it, it was like 60-40 no rate cut, and all the markets were like, ah!
They were like, "What? I need that 25%. I bet my house and mortgage."
Reptar, there's a face you need to clip out and say for other stuff. For our future thumbnails.
That is going to be our new thumbnail for tomorrow.
Oh, goodness,
guys.
Yeah.
Bet.
Well, not tomorrow, because I'm.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
You can do a show if you want to. I'm not. I'm going to go be thankful.
I'm not doing the show tomorrow, guys. Sorry, but we will. We will see you guys on Friday. And for game night tonight, Reptar's doing murder trivia tonight.
Yeah, it's not going to be a traditional game night, but Reptar is going to be hosting something in our.
Yeah, I'm going to do something fun for the fam. Don't worry, guys.
All right, let's. I wanted to bring this up first. This is from Learning Crypto. You know, Heidi and Toby. None of this is worth it in the end if you don't have your health. Before you seek profits, get your priorities straight. Health should be your ultimate priority. The first thing you spend your profits on. Guys, this guy right here, and the reason he said it is this guy, he's a fitness blogger, and he was trying to gain weight by eating only fast food. That's bad for you. Dude was literally chasing internet fame by eating fast food, and he died because of it. Don't be stupid. Take care of yourself. Like, great. I'm glad, you made $100 million on Bitcoin. If you're not healthy and you die, what good did that do anyone?
What's insane is, like, didn't anyone see Super Size Me? Like, the guy ate McDonald's for a month straight, and that's exactly what happened. He almost died.
Right.
It's not worth $10 million, guys.
It's not. Your health is like, yeah, somebody else. The government will be happy to take that money from you when you die. So,
yeah, exactly. Oh,
get them, puppy dog.
You guys.
Yeah, alert.
Love on the show. Love it. So, yeah. Jay-Z, thanks for
JP Morgan. JP Morgan, who said, Bitcoin is a pet rock and it's a scam and it's for money laundering. JP Morgan. Oh, wait a minute. Their flows and liquidity team has stated, quote, crypto is emerging as a tradable macro asset. This is from All In Crypto.
Can we just have a big I told you so moment, guys? for everyone that's been in crypto for the past 5 to 7 years, that everyone has, can I even say that everyone has just shit on because, like, you know,
type it in the chat, type it in the comments. JP, I told you so.
Yeah, literally, because I am just so sick of hearing Bitcoin's a scam. I'm so sick of hearing, oh, I trust my money in a bank. I don't trust this fake internet money. And it's just like, the biggest banks and financial entities in the world are just like, you know what? We were wrong. Okay, come on. And not only were we wrong, but now we need to buy it or we're.
Right, how do we share comments? Because I don't like share Mr. Gray's last comment there. Watch their actions, don't trust their words. Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's just, you know, guys, this is huge. Not only are the banks basically like, you know, we're screwed, but they're forced to buy it too. You know, and all of these coins that are ISO 20022, look at me go, approved, they are, you know, those are going to be the ones that are rebuilding everything. So whether you like them or not, they're here to stay, and the banks definitely do not like them, but they're still buying them.
And he shares that this is actually from their nope, that's not gonna work. I mean, I'll just go back here. Here's the top of the quote from the JP Morgan paper. Crypto is moving away from resembling a venture capital style ecosystem to a typical tradable macro asset class supported by institutional liquidity rather than retail speculation.
That means real money, not just, oh, it's going to happen.
Institutional liquidity rather than retail speculation. Who's got more money? Retail investors, institutions?
Listen, guys, I'm not gonna lie. We're running low on dry powder here. Okay, I have bought every dip that you can buy, and we're hurting now.
Yeah, I love it. Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet
that dog? My kids love that video. It's hilarious. It's a bear.
My favorite one is when there's like an alligator or something, and the kids like they put the sound over it. A kid trying to pet the alligator. It's not a dog. We have completely degenerated for the day. Reptar is still wiping the sleep.
Today is let's go back here because this is kind of the title and what you wanted to talk about. We're looking at is Bitcoin going to fall below support because it hasn't broken through some resistance right here at 89,000. It needs to break through here. It needs to break through right here. See this line right here where these three candles are? It needs to break through that. It needs to break through 93 to continue up.
Yeah. And, you know, it can't
really fall below here.
We normally have a good indication of what to tell you guys for what we think the price action is going to be over the next, over the weekend and stuff like that. You know, maybe we're going to have to get DJ on game night tonight. We'll kind of give a breakdown of where we think things are going to go for the weekend. But, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some stagnant price action where it just kind of chops over to the side after Thanksgiving's over, after the weekend, maybe this next coming Tuesday. I would expect to see some bullish price action. If we don't, then
let's see what Bitcoin did last November. Let's see what Bitcoin did last November. 24 October, November. Oh,
same thing.
That's the November candle. November 24.
Yeah, because again, the cycle. A lot of people think the cycle was delayed. You know what I mean? Which I do understand. You know, it could be that a lot of people say we missed the cycle. I don't know if it really works that way. I mean, hey, but you know, things definitely were affected by, you know, the government shutdown, by, you know, some of the different events that happened that we've talked about over the past couple months. All
right, so that was Thanksgiving week.
A lot of people were talking about it even in like as late as February, because again, you know, we're still waiting on the Clarity Act. All of these ETFs are fresh off, you know, and we're seeing massive inflows into them. So, and as JC said on the show yesterday, once you see those assets being accumulated by all of these different entities, there's going to be a supply shock. So to me, I would be very surprised if we broke.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
And for the rest of your life, if you get on that plane, you're gonna regret it. See, Casablanca.
Look at you!
Not that old.
Look at you!
I'm 31, guys.
Look at Reptar watching Casablanca.
Black and white, way before my time.
Classic. Probably my favorite black and white movie.
Oh, that's great.
All right, what else we got?
And of course, it's about a pilot. I mean, come on, guys.
He's not a pilot. That's
Well,
just the last scene in the movie is in front of an airplane. You're right.
Okay, that's kind of what I was getting at, I guess. Like he was. They were getting on the plane.
Sorry, it's going to be kind of a hodgepodge today. What do you think, especially Ice or Mr. Gray? Are you guys, either one of you guys, ADA people? The midnight airdrop and sidechain and all that stuff. I'm not super up to date because I'm not really into.
Because he's super bitter about Cardano because he's getting that 2 cents. That's the real truth, guys. That's the truth.
Oh, my dad got in at 2 cents and I got in at like 90 cents.
Yeah, now he's like, dude, Cardano, no.
But
to
I mean,
be fair, guys, Cardano's a great project. I do want to kind of highlight something me and JC were talking about before we came on the show.
Yeah.
It's interesting that they're building some kind of side chain on the main net because, Cardano hasn't really been doing very much. I mean, obviously it's a strong project. What they're doing is incredible. They're trying to, bank the unbanked in companies like Africa and stuff like that. So don't get me wrong, right?
Like what are they doing?
That's the thing is it's just, it doesn't feel like they're developing as much as some of these other projects. It doesn't feel like they're making as much of an impact. And now they're working on a side chain. Shouldn't you, in JC's own words, shouldn't you make the main chain successful before you go working on side chains? And Cardano's successful. It's a multi-billion-dollar project. I'm not shitting on it.
I mean, it's a top 10. It's a top 10. It's kind of fallen out of the narrative this cycle just because we don't know what they're building and you don't hear news about their new partnerships or they're not in the current, like they're not in the relevant news cycle, it seems. And I guess they're still building, but what are you doing? And why is your product, how's the progress towards your utility going?
That's a good point because the thing is when we talk about a lot of these projects changing the world and all the things that they're doing, I can explain why ICP is going to make the internet better. I can explain, XRP out is going to fix banking. I can understand all these other things, but what's Cardano doing besides bringing bank accounts to the unbanked?
Yeah, that's their bullet point for their pitch meeting. But okay,
yeah, Mr. Gray,
are you still doing that? And how? Yeah, I agree, Mr. Gray. They are trying to find ways to stay relevant, but it's a small red flag to me when a token creates a side token. We talked about Reptar and I did this morning. Like, you remember when we first started playing Big Time, and the only token involved in Big Time was the Big Time token. And then they added the open loot token. And all of a sudden, it just became a place to farm and sell and farm and sell and farm and sell. And, oh, well, we need some more liquidity, so we're going to sell this new token. And it almost feels like the same type of thing like when Michael Saylor's strategy is like, hey, we want to buy more Bitcoin, but we don't have any more money. I know. Let's sell shares.
You can start selling kidneys.
But you can only do that twice.
No, but that's the thing, guys. It's that's a great comparison because we've all seen projects come out with a V1, a V2, a side token, just to dump liquidity back into their main project. So I'm not
in their own pockets.
Yeah, that too. Again, nothing against Cardano. Cardano is a great.
Yeah. I'm not saying Cardano is doing that. I'm just saying I've seen other things do similar things. Mr. Gray. You can only give 2.
Yeah. but that's the thing.
Echo
We
Tarhadia.
really think. I mean, don't get me wrong. Cardano is a great project, but I don't think it's going to be the main narrative. I very much agree with Mr. Gray. I think they're trying to find ways to stay relevant with all of these new projects coming out, and I think Cardano is a safe hold. But
yeah,
we're probably going to see.
Hey, if you're a Cardano person and you know, sorry.
No, you're fine.
If you're a Cardano person and you know what they're doing, let us know in the comments. So like, let us know which way we need to send our research, because I just don't. They're not in. The only time I see anything about Cardano in the news is when Charles Hoskinson says something about something that's not Cardano.
And don't get me wrong, the guy's very intelligent. He's a very smart guy. It is an interesting concept, but I just don't see the adoption there. I don't see the use.
And if it's going on behind the scenes, they're not talking about it.
Yeah, and I want to highlight something else that was said in the chat too. So a couple people weren't able to get their airdrop because because it wasn't compatible with some wallets. I mean, these are things that a lot of other chains have been very, that have done very successfully, and it's crazy that a top 10 project is still struggling with something as simple as an airdrop. So, in wallet compatibility. So don't get me wrong, Cardano is a great project. Again, I'll say it a million times, but I think there's better options. I think there are more things that are getting more attention that are worth your attention than Cardano. So if you're still in Cardano, I would really just recommend researching what some of these other projects are doing, especially if you already made money. If you bought Cardano at 2 cents, just sell it. Sell it and get into something else, not financial advice.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, moving on. This is from TechDev52.
A fun one.
Yeah, this is a good chart here. Many think the cycle has topped. Some think it topped months ago. But what if we're barely halfway with the parabolic phase yet to begin, or as Raoul Pal calls it, the banana phase? There was another tweet, I don't have it up, or another post that was just basically, if you go back about probably 3 or 4 months ago, and Raoul Pal was doing some TA, and he calls for about a 30-35% pullback on Bitcoin.
And we saw exactly 33%.
Right.
That's what we saw over the past couple weeks, guys.
So this is just pointing out where we are on this chart here. If you're looking at the sorry, let me back this out so I can see what the metric is. Because if I let me switch to this, that way when I click on that, you can see the whole thing.
Look at us go.
So this is the business cycle, which is stock market stuff. But just look. This you don't even need to know what these are. Just look, when we're here, when we're on this part of the cycle, we get the top. When we're on this part of the cycle, we're about halfway up the run. Look. I think this might be a little far. Maybe this is halfway.
But guys, look, there is still room for the banana.
That's putting us up here.
What's that around? I can't.
That's around 200.
Around 200,000. And guys, that's where we have this entire time been expecting to see the top. And I do think a lot of people are probably going to sell before the 200,000 mark. I mean, around 180,000, I'm going to be taking some serious profits if we get that high. But all of the profit is going to bleed back into altcoins. This is how the cycle has been every other time.
Yeah.
And as we said yesterday on the show, paying attention to the cycle and the patterns is always more effective than just paying attention to the price.
Again, go watch the MoonLambo video about the everything code, which is partially about the money supply and also the debt rollover. Go watch it.
Is huge, guys.
Go watch it.
I really do believe that's why they're trying to shift over to this crypto thing. They're trying to, manipulate the markets and get in as soon as they can or as low as they can. So when they do send it, they're going to make a ton of money. They need to pay down the national debt. If they're going to change over the financial system, why wouldn't they make a ton of money in the process to do that? The government loves making money out of nothing. This is their one chance to do that.
Well, here's the thing. I'm sorry, just go watch the video. He says it a whole lot better than I can. Just go watch the video.
Just go watch the video, he says. I love it. What channel do you tell you that's like, hey, go watch this other videos? Just screw this video. Go watch that one.
Yeah, stop. If you're watching this on replay and you haven't gone over and watched MoonLambo's video, stop and go watch MoonLambo's video.
Stop. We'll put it in the description for you guys. So
please,
there's just a lot of
go watch that video.
Eric Trump
Eric Trump believes Ethereum will surpass $8,000 in the next 38 days. Watch
That'd
this.
Be nice.
From Eric Trump. Stop this. Would love to see it, but I never said this. Seriously. He's like, dude, would y'all freaking stop with this bullcrap?
He comes on and he's like, bro, I never said that. I love that so much. Twitter is just great. Stop this bullshit. Would love. I never said that.
Yeah.
He voted for Biden. I did not.
This is why you don't read the comments. Stop this. I never said
comments
like, seriously. People people don't say stuff. They just get somebody posted a picture of Eric Trump and said, he said Bitcoin's going to 60 million. He's like,
yeah. What? I can't wait till people start doing that with us. Start taking thumbnails of us with ice cream cones in front of us. Reptar said Bitcoin's going to $1 million. Told me to buy. It crashed.
Yeah.
You know, I will be selling some ETH at 5K and 3K. Ooh, I mean
6K, 5K, and 6K.
6K. Honestly,
again, don't follow us for financial advice. We can't even read numbers.
Yeah, sorry guys. I need some. No, but honestly, I'm really hoping to see at least 8K out of Ethereum. I mean, I would be very surprised, but it's possible.
I think 10's a good number. I think 10's a reasonable.
We have so many other options right now. We have there's so many other side chains. There's so many, you know what I'm saying? So, it's maybe ETH gets skipped over this cycle. Maybe the money moves right from Bitcoin and kind of, rolls over ETH and goes into a lot of the alts, because right now the altcoin narrative is heavy, right? Especially the ISO 20022 tokens. It's an AI too. Like I do see it being possible that ETH just kind of gets lost in the sauce, as they say.
Maybe I'm not sure, which is why you shouldn't be following us for financial advice.
Do we mention that yet? But guys,
that's all I've got as far as news stuff. We got some fun here at the end before Thanksgiving. But what else you got, Reptar? Before we
that was really it. I just kind of wanted to talk about it, guys. I really don't expect much price action over the weekend. We might drop a little bit more, but I do think that after Thanksgiving we're going to see a nice resurgence. But again, nobody really knows what's going to happen. All we can do is look at the data. All we can do is check support levels and just see where the money's moving. And right now, it's very clear to see where the money's moving. So I really do think that we're going to be moving out of extreme fear over the next few days. We're probably going to be moving more back into more Bitcoin dominance as Bitcoin recovers. And again, the RSI. It's very interesting to me. I think the selling is the major selling that we saw is done. And I think now is one of the most crucial times to make a decision, whether you're going to be holding these assets long term, whether you're going to be accumulating, or whether you're going to be dumping for what you think is going to be this catastrophic drop. I just don't see it. But.
I mean, you might be able to catch another dip. There may be another dip. I don't know. Reptar and I are both here for the long term, so I'm not scared either way. If it dips, great. If it moons, great. Long term, go watch MoonLambo's video, and you'll see why long term you're good.
And guys, remember,
we've talked about this 1,000 times. Why is your house that you bought 10 years ago worth twice as much now? Is it because you have a bigger house, a different house, a more improved house? Or is your house the exact same house that you bought? So why does it cost twice as much? Because it's worth broken. Your house is worth your house. That's what it's worth. But there's a whole lot more pieces of paper floating around than there were 2 years ago. So now they have to give you more pieces of paper for your house.
Yeah. Your money is just worth less, essentially. And that's the whole reason. Every single person in the chat, I'm sure, knows this already, but that's the sole reason for this technology, guys. Money's broken, and this is going to fix it. So whether whether we get rich in the next 3 months or the next 3 years, it doesn't really matter. This technology is what is important, because it is fixing the one thing that people trade their entire lives for. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and share this, Mr. Mark, because it has to do everything with what I'm saying. You're not here for a long time. The opposite, though. We're just trying to make it just like everybody else. And, we believe in this technology. We know that it's not going anywhere. We're seeing mass adoption. I do not care if we're going into a bear market. I'm going to continue to accumulate these assets because I believe in the technology.
Because the Fed is going to continue printing dollar bills.
Yeah.
And I need something that will be worth more dollar bills and not decrease in value. Anyway, let's get to some fun memes.
Memes, the best part of the show, guys. Let's get it. Don't cry, bro. Oh God, yep. The 50% drops it kills me sometimes.
Yeah,
it's brutal.
We're good. That's a good one. Here you go. Hang on, let me back that up.
Okay, yeah. Looks effective. Looks
this
good.
is
yeah.
This is your trading strategy, right? Look how awesome you
Flawless
are. You're
execution.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it.
70 stop losses. Oh, look at that. Yep. Taking profit when you're supposed to. Bam. This was me trading like 3 days ago.
That's you trading crypto. Yep.
No, I was leverage trading. Jupiter opened 250x leverage.
Did you hit?
I was immediately liquidated.
Well, I mean, something has to go down 0.4% to liquidate.
It was my first time playing with 250x leverage zone. I should have been more focused than I was, to in all honesty. But anything over 100, guys, the price changes. You really you got to be going. You have to open the trade on like a candle that's already going up, catch that little bit of upward motion, and then just close. Like there's so much volatility. When you're up to 250x leverage, it's ridiculous. But that's on Jupiter. So if you guys want to go lose a bunch of money, check it out.
Explaining new traders what it's like to trade crypto.
Oh my God. He's got smoke.
Don't trade.
Is that a real person? No, it's okay. He's on a conveyor belt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a class.
He's definitely dead.
It's a class. Yeah, that's a dummy. That's a crash test dummy. But yeah.
Thank God. I was like, did they just kill a kid in front of a bunch of people?
This is not that show. What was the show in Squid Games? This is not Squid Games.
Okay.
Hey, if you could dodge traffic, you could dodge a ball.
Oh, my gosh.
Looking back at all the round trips I've made.
Just so you guys know, this is one of my all-time favorite movies ever.
I love Interstellar.
The bookshelf. Oh, my God. The bookshelf scene is so crazy to me.
All the round trips I've made since I started trading crypto. Oh gosh.
Ouch. Yeah, I feel attacked. Don't do it. Don't open that loan. Oh,
and finally,
God.
Does anyone else feel like this quite often?
Bro, when I'm seeing coins pumping like 500%, when all the greatest projects in crypto that are changing the world are down like 13, 15, 30%, it's exactly how I feel.
But I didn't buy Fartcoin.
Dude, we have been shitting on Fartcoin for the past month, and it is just mooned. That makes me so mad. So mad.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Well, ladies, gentlemen, pink and purple dragons, that's all we've got for you today. We do hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. For those of you in Canada, have a wonderful Thursday.
Yeah, because you guys don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
I hope you had a good Thanksgiving in October. But we are thankful for our community. It's been a wild ride these last 3 years. We have enjoyed becoming a community of friends. And so come play tonight with Reptar if you want. If you don't have, a fun family to hang out with tomorrow, sorry. We all have at least parts of our family that are crazy. And if all of your family is crazy, just know that Alpha Origins is your least crazy family. Maybe.
Absolutely, guys. And we'll do something fun for you guys tonight for game night. We'll do some murder trivia or something like that. But we really appreciate all of you guys that come out for the live stream. Like, it means a lot to us. We love doing the show.
I will be sending that out once we get off the live.
Yes, we're sending out our airdrop reward for NFT holders. Our third airdrop, I believe, that we've done. Guys, if you want a place to just have some fun, meet some crazy people, and make some money, check out the Discord.
Yeah, Matthew Allen is the crazy uncle in our community.
I love that. That's good. Well, we're happy.
But like,
happy,
not the negative. Like, he's the entertaining crazy uncle, not the nobody wants to be around him crazy uncle.
There you go. You gotta have one in the family, at least one. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We will see you guys again probably Tuesday, but we'll do game night for.
We'll see if we can come out of our turkey coma. Maybe Friday. We'll see. If something huge happens to the markets, we probably will talk to you Friday.
Yeah,
but
we'll be on.
We'll see. But have a great Thursday, guys, at least.
Remember, hit the like button, share, do all the things, or don't. Leave a hate comment, dislike the video, whatever you guys want to do. But again, we appreciate all the people that come out for the live show, and we will hopefully have some exciting stuff to talk about on Tuesday when price swings back in the right direction.
Yeah, when XRP reaches $750, like those idiots were saying, November 22nd when 2002 goes live.
I'm going to clip this when it does go to $700, and you have to eat those words.
Yeah. Well, since it's already passed,
gladly on my private island.
Hey, Mr. Gray, aim for the windshield, not the bushes. That's the funniest opening to a movie ever. You think of what I'm thinking? Aim for the bushes. There goes my hero.
Yeah, don't they die though?
Yeah. It was Samuel L. Jackson and The Rock.
I know, but I'm like, oh, they couldn't afford to keep them for the rest of the movie.
It was awesome. I loved it. All right, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, we'll talk to you.
Have a good
Time
one, guys.
for Chompy.
Chompy!